What's happening, Scoop Troop? Get ready for a rapid-fire update that's going to blow your mind. We've got massive reveals, career-defining moments, and the inside scoop on projects you won't believe. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and you're getting the unfiltered truth right here, right now. Let's dive in. First up, we're getting a deep dive into personal evolution and finding that perfect stride. One of our favorite icons is opening up about hitting a significant milestone and how it's unlocked a new level of happiness and self-assurance. She's sharing the secrets to feeling truly fabulous and finding her home in life, and trust us, you'll want to hear every word. Then, we're switching gears to the world of major cinematic universes, where a key figure is confirming that a highly anticipated series is still very much in the works. Despite some bumps in the road and a few delays, the project is moving forward, and the star power involved is incredible. Get ready for an update on a character you know and love and what the future holds for her. And that's not all. We're digging even deeper into that DC Universe development, getting more confirmation and insight into the challenges and triumphs behind bringing a formidable character's story to the screen. Plus, we've got another update that hints at the evolving landscape of superhero storytelling. You do not want to miss this. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Age is just a number. Viola Davis finds her home at 60. Viola Davis is embracing her 60s with an empowering declaration. Life just keeps getting better. The acclaimed actress, who celebrated her birthday on August 11th, recently shared her profound feelings about this new chapter at the Television Academy Hall of Fame in Los Angeles. When asked about how she's feeling, Davis didn't mince words, exuding pure joy and contentment. "Fabulous. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm about to have a cocktail and some food," she told People, adding with a beaming smile, "I feel happier than I've ever been." This elevated sense of well-being, Davis explained, stems from a dedicated journey of self-discovery and personal growth. She revealed that she has actively engaged in introspection, driven by a deep curiosity about herself. "I've been curious enough about myself to do the work, and now that I'm at 60, I can really honestly say that I found home," she shared. This feeling of arriving at a place of true belonging and self-acceptance is something she likens to finding her ruby slippers, a powerful metaphor for finally discovering her authentic self, which she describes as extremely freeing. Davis also touched upon how embracing this process has allowed her to sidestep societal pressures and the notion of feeling old. In fact, she feels more vibrant and youthful than ever before. This philosophy of self-acceptance and authenticity is a theme she has championed throughout her career. As far back as 2016, when she received the See Her Award at the Critics' Choice Awards, Davis spoke about the transformative power of embracing her identity, noting that this recognition came after years of learning to love and accept herself. Her approach to understanding characters, she shared, also reflects this commitment to deep inquiry. "I've always discovered the heart of my characters by asking, why?" Davis explained. She recalled her experience preparing for the role of Annalise Keating, where the initial instinct was to conform to external expectations. "You know, when I was handed Annalise Keating, I said, she's sexy, she's mysterious. I'm used to playing women who gotta gain 40 pounds and wear an apron," she admitted. The pressure to transform physically was palpable. "So, I said, oh God, I gotta lose weight. I gotta learn to walk like Kerry Washington in heels. I gotta lose my belly." However, she soon challenged these assumptions, asking herself, well, why do I have to do all that? This introspection and refusal to adhere to limiting expectations have clearly paved the way for Davis to feel truly at home in her own skin, making her 60s a period of unparalleled happiness and freedom. Audience impact. Fans are celebrating Viola Davis's candid reflections, praising her authenticity and inspiring message about self-love and aging gracefully. Many are taking to social media to share how her words have empowered them to embrace their own life stages. But the good news doesn't stop there. We're also getting a major update on a project that's been buzzing in the DC universe, and it involves a certain formidable character. DC's Amanda Waller series. James Gunn confirms Viola Davis project is still a go. Fans eager for more from the DC universe have received a significant update regarding the long-awaited Amanda Waller series, with director James Gunn confirming that the project starring Viola Davis is still very much in development. Gunn, who is a key architect of the new DCU, shared insights into the status of the series, acknowledging that its journey has been more complex than initially anticipated. Speaking to People, Gunn, who also directed Davis as Waller in The Suicide Squad, expressed his continued enthusiasm for the project. "We're working on it, so we'll see what happens. Some things have moved faster than others. Waller's not been the fastest," he admitted, highlighting the project's slower pace compared to other DCU endeavors. Despite these hurdles, Gunn remains optimistic and eager to see Davis reprise her powerful role. "But I can't wait to see Viola put on their Waller pants again," he stated, a sentiment that underscores his confidence in Davis's portrayal of the formidable Task Force X leader. This update echoes previous statements made by Gunn and DC Studios co-CEO Peter Safran. Earlier this year, they had revealed to The Hollywood Reporter that the Waller series had encountered difficulties in its development. Safran noted, "We've taken a couple of cracks at Waller, and we haven't been able to land it." Gunn elaborated on the reasons for the delays, explaining the need to prioritize other projects, most notably the successful Peacemaker series starring John Cena. "Waller has been tough. The strike was tough on Waller. There was a certain amount of time that we needed to do Peacemaker first. We were going to go with Waller before Peacemaker Season 2, but I wrote Peacemaker quickly and we were ready to go," Gunn explained. This strategic shift allowed Peacemaker to move forward while Waller continued to be refined. The Waller series was first announced in 2022, with Crystal Henry attached as writer and executive producer. Later, Jeremy Carver, known for Doom Patrol, joined Henry to co-write the series. While Peacemaker leans into dark comedy, Waller is intended to be a more straightforward drama, further exploring the complex character Davis brought to life in Suicide Squad and The Suicide Squad. Davis also made a notable appearance as Waller in the first season of Peacemaker, further integrating the character into the DCU narrative. The series is expected to debut on Max, alongside other upcoming DCU projects like Lanterns, which is slated for an early 2026 release. Audience impact. The confirmation has generated significant buzz among DC fans, with many expressing excitement about seeing Viola Davis return as Amanda Waller. Discussions online highlight anticipation for a more dramatic exploration of the character and her role within the DCU, despite the acknowledged production challenges. Still diving into the world of DC, we've got even more to unpack about this developing series and what it means for the future of the universe. Plus, a look at how a recent film is already making waves. Gunn confirms, Viola Davis's Waller series navigates DCU development. James Gunn, a leading figure in the reimagined DC universe, has reaffirmed that the highly anticipated Waller series, starring the formidable Viola Davis, remains a key project in development. Speaking in a recent interview with People, Gunn provided an update on the series centered on the ruthless Task Force X leader, acknowledging the project's challenging path, but emphasizing its continued progress. "We're working on it, so we'll see what happens," Gunn stated, candidly admitting that some things have moved faster than others within the DC Studios pipeline, with Waller being one of the slower-moving initiatives. Despite these developmental hurdles, Gunn expressed his strong desire to see Davis, who first portrayed Amanda Waller in 2016's Suicide Squad, back in the iconic role. "But I can't wait to see Viola put on their Waller pants again," he conveyed, highlighting the star power and gravitas Davis brings to the character. These sentiments echo earlier discussions between Gunn and DC Studios co-CEO Peter Safran. In February, they informed Red Carpet Queens that while Waller was a priority, the project had proven difficult to finalize. Safran had explained, "We've taken a couple of cracks at Waller, and we haven't been able to land it." Gunn further elaborated on the production timeline, noting that the success and rapid development of the Peacemaker series, starring John Cena, necessitated a shift in priorities. "Waller has been tough. The strike was tough on Waller. There was a certain amount of time that we needed to do Peacemaker first. We were going to go with Waller before Peacemaker Season 2, but I wrote Peacemaker quickly and we were ready to go, Gunn revealed. This strategic decision allowed Peacemaker to proceed while the Waller series underwent further creative refinement. The Waller series was initially announced in 2022, with Crystal Henry on board as writer and executive producer. The creative team expanded when Jeremy Carver, the creator of Doom Patrol, joined Henry to co-write the series. Positioned as a drama, Waller aims to delve deeper into the character's operations as the amoral U.S. government espionage director, contrasting with the comedic tone of Peacemaker, in which Davis reprised her role in the first season. The series is slated to be released on Max, joining other upcoming DCU shows such as Lanterns, which is anticipated to debut in early 2026. Audience impact. The confirmation of ongoing work on the Waller series has been met with considerable enthusiasm from the DC fandom. Online discussions reflect a strong desire to see Viola Davis's compelling performance as Amanda Waller explored further, with many anticipating the darker, dramatic tone of the series. We're staying with the world of film and major announcements, as we look at another key figure in the industry sharing their thoughts on recent work and its reception. Viola Davis's Waller series still in the works, confirms James Gunn. James Gunn, a pivotal figure in shaping the new DC universe, has officially confirmed that the Waller series, starring the immensely talented Viola Davis, is actively being developed. The director shared an update on the project, which centers on the formidable Amanda Waller, the ruthless leader of Task Force X, acknowledging the project's complex development cycle. In a recent conversation with People, Gunn, who previously helmed Davis's portrayal of Waller in The Suicide Squad, expressed his ongoing commitment to the series. "We're working on it, so we'll see what happens," he stated. Gunn candidly admitted that some things have moved faster than others, with Waller experiencing a more gradual progression. However, his excitement to have Davis back in the role remains palpable. "But I can't wait to see Viola put on their Waller pants again," Gunn enthused, underscoring his confidence in her commanding presence as the character. These comments align with previous statements made by Gunn and DC Studios co-CEO Peter Safran. Earlier this year, they had indicated to Deadline that the Waller series had faced significant creative challenges. Safran remarked, "We've taken a couple of cracks at Waller, and we haven't been able to land it." Gunn further explained the production scheduling, noting that the swift creation and production of the Peacemaker series, starring John Cena, led to a strategic prioritization. "Waller has been tough. The strike was tough on Waller. There was a certain amount of time that we needed to do Peacemaker first. We were going to go with Waller before Peacemaker Season 2, but I wrote Peacemaker quickly and we were ready to go," Gunn said. This decision allowed Peacemaker to move forward while Waller continued its development. The Waller series was first announced in 2022, with Crystal Henry attached as a writer and executive producer. Subsequently, Jeremy Carver, the creator of Doom Patrol, joined Henry to co-write the series. Intended as a drama, the series will explore the operations of the amoral U.S. government espionage director, offering a different tone from the comedic Peacemaker, in which Davis reprised her role in the first season. The series is set to premiere on Max, alongside other upcoming DCU projects such as Lanterns, which is slated for an early 2026 release. Audience impact. The confirmation that Waller is still in development has been met with widespread enthusiasm from the DC fanbase. Social media platforms are abuzz with anticipation for Viola Davis's return as Amanda Waller, with many expressing excitement about exploring the character's darker, more dramatic aspects. From the future of cinematic universes to personal reflections on success, we've covered a lot of ground today. But before you go, we'll give you a quick rundown of all the top stories. Viola Davis is feeling fabulous at 60, sharing her secrets to happiness and self-acceptance. James Gunn confirms the Viola Davis-led Amanda Waller series is still in the works, despite some delays. Get all the details and more updates you need to stay in the know. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Sheeran Scoop for all your entertainment news, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below telling us what you think. Follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content.